we speak about the evolution of MyPark in NBA 2K. Let's bring it back to where it all started. In the park for 2K, where content creators made their name.
Kobe!
Where fans went with their friends to hoop. We're gonna take it all the way back, starting from 2K13 up to date now, which is NBA 2K24. Let's talk MyPark evolution. One of the most beautiful things on the game, where everybody gets hyped up. You get a face scan, you get your own drip animations, your mob play, you hop on in with the homies and just hoop. It is beautiful, but I'm gonna show you where it all started from. But before we get into that, I'm gonna need you to drop a like, drop a comment, and a sub. Join the Wolf Pack. We on it. I want to give a big shout out to the pinned comment. My boy JC, you on it, bro. I can see the motivation. Yes, sir. If you want to be featured in the next video, all you gotta do is drop a comment. But enough of that. Let me take you on this journey that 2K has made for us. Let's take it all the way back. The first game we're gonna start off with is NBA 2K13. Yes, I bet you guys didn't know this. 2K13 didn't have its own park, but Park started because of 2K13. Now, they had their own blacktop, but it was an online blacktop, if you get what I mean. It was a 3v3. You get in with your friends and you just hoop, and it was way different. This was like friendly type of environment. I don't know how to explain it, but like there was no rep. There was like no badges. Like you just get in there and you just hoop. It was simple. It was not like today, but this was the first step that led to next year's Park for the first time, and that was 2K14. Let's talk NBA 2K14. Now, this was way different than what we're used to, trust me, and I will explain. There was no rep. It was only one park, no badges. There was no sweats. It was arcadey gameplay. And mind you, the scoreboard was on the side.
What do you mean by that?
It wasn't like how we see it today. Let me show you an example. If you guys look on the left side, that was the scoreboard. So no one really didn't know the score half the time. You were just in the game. Next up, let's talk 2K15. Comment down below which affiliation were you in, Flyers, Rivet, or Sunset Ballers. I was with the Flyers, man. Slashing gang. But this is where it all changed. Rep, mascots, awards, rivals, stats, Jordan Rec. This is where it all started, and 2K took off with this one. A lot of people love Rec Center, but don't bring this shit. This was the Jordan Rec Center where you had to wait 45 minutes just for a game, and then you get lagged out. Next up, let's talk NBA 2K16, where people started to take the game a little bit more serious, and people started to get sweaty. Yes, you wanted to be top, you wanted to hit 99, you wanted to hit legend. It started to become sweaty and a lot of glitches. And it was a lot of cheating too, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that was really different in 2K16 and 15 is there was more colors, better rewards, and pro-am. But the best thing is that the winner of Rivals got a new park. And I'm not gonna lie, this game was very sweaty. Everybody wants to be that guy. Rivet ended up winning, and they got this new court that was like in between skyscrapers. It was one of the most lit courts you could ever lay your eyes on. It was beautiful. Next up was 2K17, where they had the longest loading screen in gaming history. Yes, for real, I'm serious. You had to be there. It took 30 minutes just to get into the game, but 2K17 was a wonderful time, man. Besides the loading screen of death, they had events, they had rollers, they had lag after dark. They set the tone for the park, skateboards, park cards, custom jump shots. Next up was probably that game that everybody hated, 2K18. But it had its... I don't know really what to say about this game. A lot of people hated this game, but it had the neighborhood. It was the first time they had a kiosk. The problem with it is that it was one park and it was very gray washed. There was no color. It was very sad to play in this park. In 2K18, everything cost money, haircuts, everything. This is when they started to wild out to what we know today. After taking a tremendous L, 2K dropped a masterpiece, 2K19, where it was a fresh air, it was a rebirth of all new things. The court was changing, there was events, it was colorful. This was beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. We really loved this game. After 19 came 2K20, and this was the time of quarantine, so it was one of the most playable 2Ks of all time. Everybody was on this game, everybody was wagering, because everybody was home, but it was a really good game, I'm not gonna lie, but everybody loves 2K20. It was the same part, but different badges, different rep system. Everybody was on this game because there was nothing else to do. We had NBA 2K21. And then we had NBA 2K21 where the community was split between current gen and next gen. Not gonna lie, current gen was actually better than next gen in this 2K. This right here is current gen. That's your boy right now. I'm saucing up right here with the slasher. And then we had NBA 2K22, which also had the city and it had old gen, which was a major problem because once again, current gen was more better in terms of gameplay, but everything else, like the city, the clothes, and everything else that you can do was better on next gen, but the community was hurting because it was divided. And once again, the community was split up. This is NBA 2K23. We had next gen, we had current gen. The community was divided, so everybody had their own opinions. A lot of people liked current gen, even though they had the new gen systems. They just preferred it better, but I'm not gonna lie, next gen's park were beautiful. I love the color, I love the saturation, even the background. They put a lot of detail into this park. And then we have what we have today, which is up to date, NBA 2K24's next gen park. And this was also beautiful. They also had affiliation. This is one of the most entertaining players you can watch. Ticino just in the park doing his thing. This was also a great park for 2K24. What an evolution, right? Of all the 2Ks, kind of crazy if you ask me. So I'm excited for 2K25. Like I said, comment down below which park did you really like the most. And like and drop a sub, join the Wolf Pack. It's your boy Jerz, man. Stay blessed. Who knows what we're gonna do next? And I'm out here. Click that little bubble, watch the next video or the video that you missed.